Hello everyone, here we see a double exposure edit. Open Photoshop. Let's get started. Open and select an image and right click over it and click open with Photoshop so it will open in Photoshop. I'm going to cut this image except the background. I need the image alone. I mean effect you would see I'm going to make this effect for 8.80 and click OK. So you can see the changes what I made. Go to the blending option here and get it for overlay. So you might see the changes like this what I made here. Go to the text. I'm going to apply some text over here. I'm making the color for black. If you need this font, I'll give you in the description link. You use that and download this font. As said before in my tutorials, click Ctrl T to modify the size of the text. I'm making it little larger by clicking Ctrl T on my keyboard. So a transformer layer would appear like this. You can make the text small or big. Click Ctrl J so a copy of the text would appear before that, or you can get a copy by right clicking over here and click duplicate layer so you get another duplicate layer, or can give Ctrl J, both are same. I'm going to erase this. Why I'm giving Ctrl J means you don't need to select the text tool again and again, so I just give Ctrl T or get the copy of the text and placing it behind it and typing that and the same size or the same font I need. I'm placing this another name down here like this. Making little adjustments. I'm going to make this first letter of the both the text alone a separate color. I'll show you how to do that. Click that layer 0 copy and click clipping mask so that layer would change to like this. You can see over here layer tab and same process for the text. Click right click over that and give clipping mask, so that layer would appear like this, so the text won't appear here. Go to the color here on the top, set the color for white, so white color text are changed. You can see that. Do the same process for the second text too. Change the color, first clipping mask and change the color to white. Now I'm going to make the rest of the text black. How to click both the layer by controlling, select both layer and get a copy of that both the text layer. Now change the color of the copy text layer to black, so your double color would get here like this. Now I change the copy of the text color to black, select both the text layer and bring that both the copy text layer to the below the image of layer 0. So both different colors would appear of the text like this, which I said before. I hope you understood. Now I made two different colors of the same text at a time. Now I'm selecting an image here. I'm opening it with Photoshop by dragging it, or you can give Ctrl T over it and open it with Photoshop, both are same. I'm placing it over the image like this to get an overlay effect. Go to the blending, click for lighten, so it would get merged with the image. You could see this, which I said just now. Click Ctrl T, I'm making a image little larger so it covers most of the area including the text. I'm giving Ctrl T. I didn't went back in myself, felt like hell. Click duplicate layer, get the duplicate layer by clicking Ctrl J by right clicking over it and changing the control. By right clicking over the Ctrl T, I could change the alignment, or by making it horizontal or vertical, or align, moving it to an angle 90 degree like this. Many options are there. I just moved it to 90 degree. Now I'm making little changes by moving the image here and there like this. You could see the changes by hiding it. If you take the I button, it would hide that layer. My text is not visible, so I could erase it little bit here like this. I'm making adjustments. If your text is clear, you don't need. Here my text is little disturbing, so I'm making little adjustments to make my text clearly visible. I'm moving the image here and there, so my text, rest of the text would appear clearly. It looks somehow perfect. Moving little left. If you need to erase, click erase tool and you can erase. If you don't need, make it this image position fix. Go to the curves. I'll show you the curves later, but let's set for the erase tool. I'm making little adjustments over the face right now, because my face is the face is little bit hiding by the image, hidden by the image. So I make a erased over the face, rest of the part of the body, only face I erased. Now I go to show you the curves how what I made today. Go to curves or the adjustment layer you get like this. Go to curves, select the curves and make some adjustments of the image so it get a little dark tone and a black and white feel. I'll show you how to do this black and white. First adjustment this curve a little bit up like this, and go to adjustment layer, same, you see a black and white, click that black and white, okay, so you get a black and white image. Go to the brush tool. I'm going to erase some of the area to make some color in this black and white image. I'm going to erase the taxi images so I get an orange color there, along there. I'm going to erase here like this by clicking brush tool, select the black and white layer, that white color box in the layer tab. See over the right side of my tab, you see the black and white layer. Select that and go to brush tool, select the brush size. For preferred size, you can also make the size small or big by clicking or the best size on the top of the tab. Go to erase and erase it by using the brush tool. Make it detail conscious. If you need to zoom it, click Control plus in your keyboard so the image would get zoomed. If you made a mistake, click Control Z. Control Z in your keyboard so that effect would go back. I mean undo. If you need to undo the effect, click Control Z. Here I saw that's the image or my text. I'm going to erase it using the same toothbrush tool, same process. Erased, it's okay. I'm going to erase it at top of the text. If you don't need it, click Control Z for to undo. I'm making little adjustments in the curve, so I didn't get the preferred image. I'm making little adjustments in the curves. Now select any of the text and add a new layer over the layer tab here over the down. See, you can see that. I'll give in the description the link for the brush splatter effect brush tool. Download it and load it in the Photoshop. I'm choosing that splatter brush tool, the number 1000. I'm choosing the size 1000. I'm choosing the brush tool for to make the splatter effect, like a plain splash in the black and white image. I'm making it like this. Click Ctrl Z if you had made a mistake or you don't need the effect for undo. And repeating again, click Ctrl Z. That's it. We made the image.